Hi, I'm going to read an excerpt from the first novel that I published, which is available on Amazon, and it's Girl Without Borders. I'm just going to read a little bit from Book One, Chapter 16. His apartment was lonely and cold like her words. The cat cried and cried to be let out. The phone rang and rang. Cass. He felt tempted to pick up, to hear her sweet, uncondemning voice. The voice of the mythological siren. Instead, Will walked far enough away to wait for the train after the one that shadowed him. The steps he slowly climbed to the platform high above Western Avenue and the fool's gold of nugget pancake houses, liquor stores, and currency exchanges. Dirty ads of unreleased films and pristine nicotine lined the railings over the iron rails. A man muttered to himself by the transit authority map. He would never lose the memory of that sleepless 25th hour trance when he rode down Bellas Street the first time, burnt out on summer sun gleaming off chrome, dust stinging the skin, tar in the pipes collected back through the late afternoon southern sunset and cold moonless ascent and pre-dawn descent from Tennessee's smoke and mountain into Kentucky's blue wild horse grazed grass. Then hot and restless on the long highway that divided fields of rustling corn. He bought and rode his 800cc bike all the way from Florida home, preyed upon by elements. Lance, who was living in St. Petersburg at the time, had taught him to ride years ago and sold him this, his second bike. This baby'll get you back to Chi, no problem, Lance told him in the shell-covered yard of his bungalow on the beach. A breeze off the Gulf of Mexico was ruffling the palm trees and Lance's long hair. A large iguana clung to his shoulder, and he stroked the length of its tail hanging down to his belt. If it doesn't, I'll be back to beat you down, Lance. Trust me, there won't be a problem. Your last bike pales to this baby. Check that chrome out. You have earplugs? It's a long ride. Here, take mine. And your backpack. Here's a bungee to secure it on the back. Should give you some support that way. Thanks. Lance had taken road trips across the country and back, and he knew the ins and outs. Your ass is going to be sore, Will. Use your leather jacket to pad the seat when it's warm. You should really get yourself a full-face helmet. I'll be all right. Suit yourself. You'll be chomping on bees and dragonflies all day. Good protein. When you get to Chicago, these are the directions to Bella's house. I need you to drop off this font's book I borrowed from her. She needs it for a paper she's writing. Give her a kiss for me. She sure is a cutie. Okay. They hugged, and Will fired up the bike, put in the earplugs, adjusted the mirrors, did a lights test, pushed the choke in, and was on his way. Rode up Gulf Boulevard, over the Intercoastal Bridge to the highway, over the Bay Bridge to Tampa, and north through the states to Illinois.